I agree. I've had enough. In fact, I think we've all had enough.
Good morning, Cedarville. Welcome to SGA Chapel. You can clap for that if you want. You don't have to.
Last night, I saw things I can't explain. Things the police don't want to believe. And things that I don't want to believe myself. But I know what I saw. I know.
You'll remember last week we worked through chapter 1 and focused on Jesus as the reigning king who is bringing restoration. Today, we're going to see, similarly, how Jesus displays the character of God in his compassion towards sinners.
And I've come to accept an awful truth. These murders are ritualistic sacrifices. We've all heard about how satanic cults are spreading through our country like some disease. And Eddie Munson, he's the leader of one of these cults. A cult that operates right here in Hawkins. The mall fire. All those unexplained deaths over the years. Some people, they say our town is cursed. They just don't know why. Now we do. Now we know.
But in all seriousness, we need this message of Mark 2 because it reveals God's disposition towards us. I know many times in my own life, feeling as if God, when he looks at me, it leaves a bad taste in his mouth. Knowing in my heart, knowing in my mind that I'm forgiven, that I'm justified, but oftentimes thinking in the back of my mind that when God looks at me, he's just a little bit disgusted or he's frustrated with me. And yet, even though we are people who constantly fail him, we're going to see in this text that is not, in fact, how God views us.
A club, a harmless club. That's what they want you to think. But it's a lie. A lie designed to conceal the truth. And now this cult is protecting its leader, Eddie. Hiding him. Allowing him to continue his rampage.
These men who get so consumed with the law that they lose compassion and they desire to kill Jesus. And we see that this is where the Gospel of Mark is headed. We're going to see this beautiful picture of our servant Savior, Jesus, who is going to hang on a cross for sinners like you and me. And right here we get a glimpse of that.
Last night I became overcome with this feeling of hopelessness. Then I remembered Romans 12:21. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. And God knows there's good in this town. So much good. It's in this room. It's in this room, right here, right now.
We get a glimpse of his servant's heart. And at the end of this book, we will see him killed and raised, God in flesh, hanging on a brutal, gruesome cross for rebels. It doesn't make sense. And yet this is the God we serve. This is the God we serve. He is King and he is Lord. So what do we do?
So I came here today, humbly, to ask for your help, to join me in this fight. Let us cast out this evil and save Hawkins together.
Coincidence? I think not.